first year commerce from 107 statistics, and from book number 2 we are going to discuss here arithmetic mean for ungrouped data. Ungrouped data, that is an averages, is the single figure which gives you a clear picture of the data. It is always lies somewhere near the central part of the data if it is arranged in serial order. Therefore, averages are called measures of central tendency. They are basically used for comparison. Suppose you have marks of all students of division A and division B, then you cannot compare those two divisions with all these marks. So if we find averages marks of our division A and division B separately, now you can compare them. It should be almost in all the fields. So here regular method of arithmetic mean means AM, arithmetic mean. For the set of observation, it is defined as the total observations divided by number of observations. And here the example is given on page number 1. Here you will find that here the example is given here. Example is given 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The total of these 5 figures is 75 and numbers are 5. So we have divided by 5 to 75. That means here the summation is denoted by the sign. Sign is given there. There is a sign given here. You will find that here. The example is given. And now you will find that here is the example given here. Mean 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 25 is equal to 75. And the mean is 75 divided by 5 is 15. So here it is the summation is denoted by the sign given here. And X bar, from down you will see that there is X and there is a line over X. It is called X bar. It is equal to summation X upon N. That is X bar is equal to X1 plus X2, etc. That is plus X1 divided by N. So on the first page you will see here such an example. Now on the second page you will find the next shortcut method of alteration method. It is actually used to simplify the data, and you are given there where u is denoted x minus a, which is small as compared to x. A is the value taken for x and it is a true mean. Then first calculate arithmetic mean of u, and then am is X is calculated here. Suppose here, for example, is given the set of data 60, 64, 60, and then 62, 65, 68, 66. Here 60, the total number of figures here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But actual 60 is printed double. So one first 60 or third 60 should be cancelled. It is deleted because it is a printing mistake. Suppose here A is 60, then you will find here, you will see here that 64 u is equal to x minus x a. 64 is 4. How it is 4 came here? 64 minus 60 is equal to 4. Then 60 minus 60 is equal to 0. 62 minus 60 is equal to 2. Then here 65 minus 60, here you will find that here. Then 65 minus 60 is equal to 5. 68 minus 60 is equal to 8. And 66 minus 60 is equal to 6. And 63 minus 60 is equal to 3. So here this total is here the total of 4 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 3 is equal to 28. Now here 28 divided by 7, because there are 7 numbers. So 28 divided by 7 is equal to 4. So here 4 is the finally, and here you will find that here finally x bar is equal to u plus a, and that is 4 plus 60 is equal to 64. So this will be the answer. Now let us check it by usual method using calculator. X bar is equal to summation x upon n is equal to the total number of here is the total of the 7 figures is 448 divided by 7 is equal to 64. So in this way the answer will be here. Now on page number here, arithmetic mean for ungrouped data is given there on page number 2. Regular method is there. We when frequently distribute is given with variables x1, x2, and xn with their respective frequencies f1, f2, f3, and so on. The given by the formula is there. X bar is equal to summation fx upon summation f. Here you will find the example on page number 3 here. Example is given there on page number 3 is here. Example is given on page number 3. Marks, number of students, and middle point. Now midpoint is marks 10 to 20. That means midpoint is 15. 10 plus 5. Here the difference between 0 to 10 is 5. So here 0 to 10, number of students 8. Midpoint will be 5. And then multiply 8 into 5 is equal to summation fx for t. Now here you will see that 10 to 20, midpoint 10, and 10 into 15, 150. Then third 20 to 30, midpoint 20, multiplied by 25 is equal to 500. Then 30 to 40, midpoint here, number of students are 10 and midpoint is 35. So multiplication of 10 and 15 will be 35 will be 350. And last one is 40 to 50 marks range, and the number of students are 2 and midpoint will be 45, and so there will be multiplication of 45 into 2 is equal to 90. Now here the number of marks summation is 50, number of students total 50. Then fx is total 1130. Now here you will find that x bar is equal to summation fx upon summation f. So here 1130 divided by 50, there will be answer will be x bar is equal to 22.6 here. Now here shortcut or alternative method, you will find that here variable x is changed into new variable u, where u is equal to x minus a divided by c. C means width of the class of interval here. A is assumed as mean value of x, and c is the width class of interval. Then am of the u is calculated as u bar is equal to summation f u upon summation f. So here finally am of x is given by x bar is equal to c into u bar plus a here. So this is the formula. On page number 4 you will find that example is given here. Now here marks are given 1 to 0 to 10 8, number of students, midpoint will be 5. Then u is equal to x minus a upon c here minus 2. Then here a is 25 and c is 10. Difference is interval is 10. So x minus a, then divided by so here it will divide by c. 10 to 20 minus 1, 20 to 30 0, then 30 to 40 plus 1, and 40 to 50 u is plus 2. So fu here means the multiplication of 8 minus 2 is equal to 16. Then multiplication of 10 minus 1 is equal to minus 10. Then 20 into 0, the answer will be 0. 10 into plus 1 is equal to 10, because there is a plus sign is already there. Then 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So here you will find that the total of or summation fu is equal to minus 12, because minus 16 and minus 10 is equal to 26, minus 14 is equal to minus 12. So here u bar is equal to summation fu upon summation f is equal to minus 12 divided by total f number of students is 50. So here x bar is equal to c, that means difference between marks is into u bar plus a. So here 10 into minus 12 divided by 50 is and plus 25. So here you will find that the then here you will find that here is the 20.60 is the answer here. Then there are some self questions for your self study, self test yourself. Questions are given there. You have to check them and see here answers of all these self study are given here. So here you will find that there will be answer is there also, and so here you will find that it is there. You will find here also. Then on page number 6, you will find weighted arithmetic mean. Weighted arithmetic mean is there. Then type of example is given on page number 6. Type of examination, theory, practical and project. 80 plus 20, 80, 28. Then weightage is 10, 4, 2. Then x, that is multiplication of 80 into 10 is equal to 800. Then 20 into 4 is equal to 80. Then 8 into 2 is equal to 16. Now here the weightage total is 16 and the wx total is 896 here. This type of average is only when all items in the data are not equally important. Now on page number 7, properties of arithmetic mean. Property 1, sum of the difference. Here the sum of the difference of all actual data, it is the mean, it always 0. Then set of observation is here x, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sum, the total is 75. Now how many numbers are here? Here 5 numbers are there. So total 75 divided by 5 will be 15. So minus 10, minus 5, 0, 5 and 10. So here will be difference will be x minus x bar is equal to sum is total. Then property 2, combine arithmetic mean. When there are two set of observations n1 and 2 with their respective x bar and x bar 1 and x bar 2, then the combined alternative mean of both these groups is given by the formula is given there on page number 7 here. Then x bar is equal to n1 multiplied by x bar 1 into bracket complete plus into bracket n2 multiplied by x bar 2 bracket complete upon n1 plus n2. For example is given here, n1 is equal to 100, n2 is 150, x1 is equal to 80, x2 is equal to 75. Now here the using this formula, we have written here on page number 7 is given there. So 100 into 80 plus 150 into 75 divided by 100 plus 50. That means 19,250 upon 250. The answer will be 77.77 marks. Here will be this answer. Now there are some merits and demerits of mean. Merits are given, 4 merits are there. On page number 8, there will be 2 demerits are given. Then test yourself questions are given you. Then on page number 9, what is median? It is another type of an average if we arrange the data in a given increasing or decreasing order from smaller to a higher number or reverse, then middle most value is known as median. Now here 8, 6, 10 example is given there, 12 and 5. First we have to arrange the data in serial number from small to bigger one, that is 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now number third will be, that is 8. One can find the median. So median formula is given there. Median is equal to into bracket n plus 1 upon 2 and th observation. N is here 5. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6 divided by 2. That is 2 formula. 6 divided by 2 is the third observation and third number is 8. So here median will be the 8. If the data is in even number, then there are two middle values. Then we have to take arithmetic mean of these two middle values and then we use the formula. So here example is given 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. The middle numbers are 2 here, 8 and 10. So there is a total of 8 and 10 will be 18 and it will be divided by 2. That means 9 is the answer here. Ninth point, one can find this by the formula. Now here n is it. Then testing problems are there. On page number 10, middle, median, ungroup frequency distribution, ungroup data. Here is given n plus 1 upon 2 th observation. Consider the frequency x and f 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The frequency 8, then 10, 20, 15, 12, and 6. These are the frequencies. Now here CF, that means multiplication. No, it is 8 first frequency. Then 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. Then 18 plus 20, 38. Then 38 plus 15, 53. 53 plus 12, 65. And 65 plus 7, 6 is equal to 71. This is total number of frequency. Now here n is 71. Now m median is equal to n plus 1. That means 71 plus 1 is equal to 72 divided by 2 is the answer will be 36. Answer th atom. So here the 36 students here will be 15. Median marks will be 38 student has been 15 marks. So this will be the answer. On page number 11, you will find median group of frequency distribution. 0 to 10, number of students 10, then cumulative frequency 10, then 10 to 20, 18, cumulative will be 28, that is 10 plus 18, then 20 to 30, 25, the total will be 53, 30 to 40, 10, that will total will be, or cumulative frequency will be 63, then 40 to 50 will be 9 frequency students and total will be 72. Here n is 72 number, n divided by 2, 36 observation and the 36 students marks in the class interval is equal to here 20 to 30. So here will be the median class will be 20 to 30. Since it is continuous series, itself are two class limits here. Now consider the formula here. M is equal to L1 plus N minus N upon 2 minus CF bracket complete upon F multiplied by I, that is interval. Then here L1 is 20. Cumulative frequency and figure of presiding. The CF is 28 here. 28 means cumulative frequency of that class. Then previous median class. N upon 236, F is 25. The frequency of the median class and I is the width of the median class, that is 10. Then on page number 12, you will find that median is equal to 20 plus into bracket 36 minus 28 bracket complete upon 25 multiplied by 10. So here 20 plus 8 upon 25 multiplied by 10. That means 20 plus 80 upon 25 is equal to 20 plus 3.2. That means median will be 23.2. This will be the answer. Now, how to locate the median graphically? The answer is given on page number 13 here. Median is approximately 23. Here X and Y, these are two lines. On X line, you will find 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And on Y line, 10, 20, then 30, 40, 60, and 80. So in this way, now quartile, what is quartile? We have seen here is spelling mistake, S-double-S-E-N. It should be S-double-E-N. That median is the middle value of the data. It divides in the two parts. Like this, if the data is divided in 4 equal parts, then each point of division is called quartile. Suppose there is 1 rupee and 4 parts of 100 paisa will be 25, 25 paisa, 50 paisa, and 75 paisa. This is first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and fourth quartile. So quartile 1 is equal to n plus 1 upon fourth observation. On page 20, on page number 14, quartile 2 is equal to n plus 1 upon 2. That is median. Then quartile 3, 3 into bracket n plus 1 upon 4 observation. So example is given here on page number 14. Find the set of observations 2, 5, 8, 10, 16, 20, 22, 24, 29, 30, and 32. So here are 11 numbers. This is ungrouped data. Note that data is already arranged. Here the data is already arranged. Though here n is 11. Quartile 1 will be n plus 1. That means 11 plus 1 divided by 4 is equal to third observation. Now third observation will be 8, 1. Now quartile 2, that means median will be n plus 1 upon 2, 12 plus 12 upon 2 will be 6 observation, and now sixth observation is 20. It is also called median, second quartile. Now third quartile will be, the formula is that 3 into bracket n plus 1 bracket complete upon 4 the observation. That means 3 into 12 will be 36 divided by 4 will be 9. Ninth observation is 29. So this is quartile 3. Quartile 1, 8, quartile 2, that is median 20, and quartile 3 is 29. So in this way, quartile we have to find only quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. Now, if the group data is given there, class example is given there on page 14, 10 to 25 frequency, cumulative frequency 5, 20 to 30, 10, 15, 30 to 40, 20, 35, then 40, 50, 10, 45, and 50 to 65, and cumulative will be 50 here. N is equal to 50. Then on page number 15, the correct answer is given here. To calculate quartile 1, n upon fourth atom, 50 upon 4, that is 12.5 atom, that is in the class 20 to 30. And so quartile 1 will be, class will be, so that now quartile Q1 is equal to n upon 4 minus CF L1 plus multiplied by I divided by F, 20 into bracket 12.5 minus 5 upon 10 into 10 is equal to 20 plus 7.5 into 10 upon 10, 10, 10, 0, 0 is cancelled here. So 20 plus 7.5, quartile 1 will be 27.5. In this way, quartile 3, quartile 2 is given there, it is 35. Quartile 3 is given here on page number 15, 40 plus 30.57 minus 35 upon 10 into 10 will be 42.5. 5. This will be quartile 3. Then there are merits and demerits are given here on page number 16. Now there are some test yourself questions. Now mood on page number 17. Mood is the highest value of the given number. Example is given on page number 18. For example, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5, 6, 4, 8, 9, 9. Now mode means the most frequent value or most common value. Now here observations 4 appears 3 times. Number 4 is 3 times, whereas 5 appears only 2 times. Hence the mode will be 4 here. This is the answer. Now next example 10, 15, 12, 16, 15, 18, 19, 18, 20. So 15 here and 18. These are the biomal data as mode. Now test problems are given there. Then mode for ungrouped data, age and number of students 8, 5, 9, 10, 10, 15, 11th years age 20, 12 years 12, 13 years 7. Highest frequency, so mode is the year 11th year. Then on page number 19, another example is given here 52, 55, 10, 50 to 60, 15, then 60 to 65, 25, then 65 to 70, 20, 70 to 75, 12, and 75 to 88. Now here Z is denoted as mode. The formula is Z is equal to L1 plus into bracket D1 upon D1 plus D2 bracket complete divided by A. Here D1 is equal to frequency 1 minus F0, F1 frequency of the model class, F0 frequency of the previous class, and F2 is the frequency of the next two model class. L1 is your true lower limit of the model class and I is the width of the model class. Here model class will be 60 to 65, highest frequency 25. So model class will be 60 to 65. Now F1 25, that means the frequency of that class. F0 previous class frequency 15, F2 next frequency 20, D is equal to 25 minus 15 is equal to 10, D2 is equal to 25 minus 20 is equal to 5. Now Z or mode is calculated as 60 plus 10 upon 15, that means 10 plus 5 multiplied by 5, because difference of here is 50 to 55, 5. So 60 plus 10 upon 15 multiplied by 5 is equal to 60 plus 10 upon 3 is equal to 63.33. This is the answer. Now location of the mode value on graphically is given on page number 20. Now merits and demerits are given here also. Now test yourself problems are given. You have to solve these problems because these problems have answers also at the end of this unit. Summary is given on page number 22. Then test yourself problems are there. Test yourself problems do correctly because the same problems are answers are given at the end of each unit. Now at the next unit will be unit number 9, measures of variation. What is variation? When the given quantitative data is more spread over the scattered data, then instead of calculating measures of central tendency, the measures of dispersion or measures of variation are calculated. In the scattered data, averages does not give any proper presentation. So here, meaning of variation dispersion here. Example is given here. The test cricket first match Sachin scored 100, then second match 100, third match 100. The score by Rahul Dravid, first match 100, second match 50, third match 150. Then scored by Yuvraj, first match 0, then second match 295 and third match 5. So the total of each player is 300. Average is also same, that is 101. Now here, if you observe that an average run scored by all these three of them is 100, but does it mean that all of them are equally good batsmen? Certainly the answer is not. Now, if we think to select the batsman for the next match, we will select Sachin. Why? Because his original score is very close to the average score, where the score of Yuvraj is dispersed or scattered one. The such data is called varied data. So here, other than averages are called measures of dispersion. There are four measures of dispersions here: range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, and standard deviation. So here range, it is the just difference between highest and lowest value of the data. It is the called range. The formula can be h minus L. H is higher value and L is lower value. Then for comparison, you require relative measures, which is coefficient of the formula is coefficient of range is equal to h minus L upon h plus L. Example is given on page number 33. The following data is given to price of two commodities in 8 different cities: commodity A and commodity B. Commodity A 18, 20, 25, 24, 16, 20, 21, 26. Then commodity B 30, 32, 31, 35, 34, 33, 32, and 31. Now here for the first commodity, range will be highest here 26 and lowest is 16. So H minus L will be 10, 20 minus 16, 26 minus 16. For commodity B, 35 minus 35. Now coefficient of range will be 26 minus 16 plus 26 plus 16 is equal to 42. 10 plus 42, 10 upon 42 will be, answer will be 0.2381. And for commodity B, range is equal to 35 minus 30 is equal to 5, and coefficient is equal to 35 minus 30 is equal to 5 upon 35 plus 30 is equal to 65. Answer will be 0.0769. So this is the example here. Now merits and demerits of range is given. On page number 34, there are some problems. Test yourself. Quartile deviation is given on page number 35 here. In the first method, range, we have taken only two values. But in interquartile range, quartile 3 minus quartile 1. Now quartile deviation is given by the formula. Quartile deviation is equal to quartile 3 minus quartile 1 divided by 2. For comparison of the relative measures, it is given quartile 3 minus quartile 1 upon quartile 3 plus quartile 1. Example is given on page number 35 here. 2, 5, 8, 10, 16, 20, 22, 40, 24, 29, 30, and 32. These are 11 numbers. Here data is already arranged. If data is not arranged, we have to arrange it first. Then here ascending order. There are 11 observations. Now quartile 1 will be n plus 1 upon 4 will be 11 plus 1 is equal to 12. 12 divided by 4 is equal to third observation. And now third observation, that is 8 here. So quartile 1 will be 8. Now third observation or the quartile 3 is equal to 3 into bracket n plus 1 upon 4. 3. So here 11 plus 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to 36 divided by 4 will be ninth observation. And ninth observation is 29. He is quartile third. Now quartile deviation will be Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. That means 29 minus 8 divided by 2. That means 21 divided by 2 will be 10.15 is the fifth is this answer. So quartile deviation is equal to 10.5. Now another example is given here. 0 to 10, 25, cumulative frequency 22, 20, 10 to 22, 28, total will be 50, 20 to 30, 46, total will be 96, 30 to 40, 35, total will be 131, then 40 to 50, 19, total will be 150 here. So here n or numbers are 150 here. On page number 36, first quartile is given here. Quartile 1 is approximately 15.53, and quartile 3 is equal to approximately 34.71. Quartile deviation Q3 minus Q1 upon 2 is equal to 34.7 minus 15.54 divided by 2 will be 9.585. This is the answer. And now coefficient of quartile deviation Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 19.17 divided by 50.25 will be 0.3815. Now there are merits and demerits of quartile deviations are also given here. Merits are, it is easy to understand. It is based on middle of 50% observation. Thus, it is not affected by extreme values also. It can be calculated for open classes. Then demerits are, there are three demerits. It is not based on all observations. Then it is not capable for statistical analysis, and it is not considered for the observation of first and last quarter also. Now there are given here some points for self study. Here are some problems are given on page number 737. Test yourself to calculate quartile deviation. Here it will be this one here. You will find this, that is the quartile deviation. Here you will find that there are numbers 34, 37, 32, 25, 40, 45, 50, 42, 39, 47, and 55. Now we have to arrange this data serially first. The lowest number is 25. So arrangement will be from ascending order 25, 32, 34, 37, 39, 40, 42, 45, 47, 50, and 45. There are 11 numbers. Now quartile 1 will be n plus 1 divided by 4. So here will be 12 divided by 4 with third observation, and third observation is 34. This is quartile 1. Now quartile 3 is equal to 3 into bracket n plus 1 upon 4. That means 12 divided by 4. It is multiplied by 3. Ninth observation will be here 47 is the answer. Now coefficient of deviation, quartile deviation is equal to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. 47 minus 34 will be 6.5. This is the answer. So these problems are given for your test yourself. The answers of these problems also given at the end of each unit. Here, this answer will be find here on test yourself 2, and answer is given here. Test yourself 2 is given here. Test yourself. You will find the answer also. Answer to these test yourself problems here. On page number 46, you will find that test yourself 2. Here arrange data. The same answer is 34 here, and quartile 66.5 here on page number 47. So these are the test yourself problems. On page number 38, mean deviation for arrange average deviation. Quartile 3 minus quartile 1, H minus L. This is the second method. Mean deviation for the raw data, mean deviation x bar, x minus x bar upon n from mean, from median and from mode. The example is given on page number 38 here for the set of following observations 12, 15, 18, 20, 25, and 18. The total is equal to 108 divided by numbers are 6 here. Divided by 6 here will be the median here will be. We will see all three types of median deviation. First, arrange this data, arrange this in columns. Now this arrangement is given on page number 38. Answer will be on page number 39. Here 18 plus 8. 108 divided by 6 is equal to 18. Here median will be 18 plus 18 divided by 2. 18 is the which occurs more times, number of times. Now mean deviation will be 18 divided by 6 will be 3. Mean deviation from median is equal to 3 and mean deviation from mode here is also 3. Note here that by chance all the three deviations are same. It is may not be necessary. Luckily here these three numbers from mean, median, mode, mean deviation is 3. From ungrouped data, here is the example given on page number 39. X 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Frequency 25832 and multiplication of f and x here 5 into 2 10, then 10 into 5 15, 15 into 8 120, 20 into 3 60, and 20 into 2 50. The total will be 290. Summation of frequency is equal to 20. Now here x minus x bar here 15 15 15. So 10, then 5 0 5 10. Now fx f x minus x bar 20. Now with 20 how it is came 10 into 2 20, then 5 into 5 25, then 0 into 8 0, then 3 into 5 15, then 2 into 10 20. Now the total will be here 80 and previous total is 30. Now here 290 divided by 20 is equal to 15, approximately 15, that is arithmetic mean here. Now mean deviation is equal to x minus x bar 80 divided by 20 is equal to 4 here. On page number 40, you will find another example of for group data is given there. Here class is 10 to 20 6, then 20 to 30 10, 30 to 40 20, 40 to 50 10, and 50 to 60 is 4. Now midpoint it should be here 10 plus 5 15 midpoint, then second 25 35 45 55. Now multiplication of 6 into 15 90. In this way 250, then multiplication of 32 into 20 700, multiplication of 45 into 10 450, and multiplication of 55 into 4 is equal to 2200. Now the total of fx is equal to 1710. Then the last column is multiplication of 19. Here 19 is 34 minus 15. 34 here is the midpoint. Then 34 minus 25 9. 34 minus 30, 35 minus 34 1. Then 45 minus 34 11. 55 minus 34 21. So here the last column is here 19 into 6 114, then 9 into 10 90, then 1 into 20 20, then 11 into 10 110, then 21 into 4 in 84. So total of this will be 418. Now here summation fx 34.2 is equal to 34. Mid deviation is equal to x minus x bar upon f summation f. That means here 418 divided by 50 will be, answer will be 8.36. And mean deviation, coefficient of mean deviation x bar upon x bar 8.33 divided by 34, approximately 0.245. Mean deviation from median is, example is given on page number 41 here. Plus 34, 32, 34, 34, cumulative frequency 4, 35, 39, 10, 40 to 44, 20, 44 to 49, 12, 50 to 54, 10, 55 to 59, 8. Cumulative frequency 4, 14, 34, 46, 56, 64. Midpoint 32, that is difference 2, 4 here. That means 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Then 37, 42, 47, 52, 57. Then x minus m, 44 minus 34 is equal to here 42 minus 32, 10. Then 42 minus 37, 5. 42 minus 42, 0. 47 minus 42, 5. 52 minus 42, 10. 57 minus 42, 15. Now here multiplication of 10 into 4. Here will be 40, then 50, 0, 60, 100, 120. The total is here given 320, 70. And now here n is equal to 64, total of frequency. N divided by 2, 64 divided by 2, 37, 32nd observation. Here median class is 40, 44, and that is 39.5 to 44.45. So here we shall stop here. Then merits and demerits are given on page number 33 here. So in this way, at the end of each unit, there are test versus problems and answers are also given here. In this way, we have completed 2 units from this book number 2. You may solve all these problems because there are answers also at the end of each unit. Now we shall stop here. Thank you.